the Cubot J7. This is a successor to the Cubot J5 and the J3 that I reviewed 6 months ago. So let's get started to the unboxing and quick hands-on review. So this is a box with me over here. As you can see, the branding is Cubot J7. On one side it's written Cubot, on the other side is Cubot, on the top side is nothing, and on the back it has some IMEI numbers, and at the back, the other back, you can see some of the specifications here, like 5.7-inch HD plus screen, 1.3 Hz quad-core processor, 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of ROM, 13 plus 2 megapixel back camera, and also a front camera is 8 megapixel, running on 2800 mAh battery on Android 9 Pie. So let's open the box. So let's see what comes in the box. One is the phone itself. Let's keep the phone to the side and see the other the other contents of the box. So there's a quick start guide and then some compliance. So let's put that one to the side. This one is also some documentation, and this one is a charger, and as you can see, it's a 5 volts 1000 mAh, which is also a 5 watts charger, so no fast charging there. So this other compartment over here, what is it? You have a micro USB cable, as you can see here. These are micro USB cable. No, there are no earphones or any other thing in the box. So before we go to the phone, let's have some specifications. So the following are the quick specifications for the Cubot J7. So the Cubot J7 has 5.7-inch HD plus 1440 by 720 pixel IPS LCD screen. It runs on Android 9 Pie, which is stock Android. Wi-Fi is 2.4 GHz, Bluetooth 4.2, and is a 3G of 2G phone. It has a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor, a 2 GB LPDDR3 RAM with 16 GB of ROM, 8 megapixel plus 2 megapixel back cameras, and a 5 megapixel front camera. It also has a 2800 mAh battery with a 5 watts charger, which is not a fast charger. So let's peel off the top part that houses the specifications. As you can see, the screen protector is pre-applied, as you can see there, this one here, and on the back the case is already on, and you can see it. So let's have some physical specifications. On the front you have the 8 megapixel camera. You also have the physical LED notification, the earpiece. On the bottom there is a big chin. On the back you have the fingerprint, and here at the top you have a 13 plus 2 megapixel, the Cubot branding. At the bottom you have the micro USB charging port, and the one is the microphone, and the other one is a speaker. So let's open the back and see what you get here. So I've just opened the back over here, and this is a battery. So the first thing you need to do is to peel off this part. They put it so that to protect from automatically powering on, which might be very dangerous. This is a fingerprint scanner. This is a slot for the, what is this? This is a slot for the SIM 1 and the SIM 2 here, and here is for the memory card. So let me put on the battery. And by the way, this is a battery over here. As you can see, it's a 2800 mAh battery, not very big, but we hope it will do good. So let me put everything back on, and so that we can power on the phone, and I'll be back in a second.
A few moments later.
So let me power on the phone. And by the way, we thank Cubot for giving a free case and a free screen protector. So let me power on the phone for the first time here. Yes, as you can see, it's Cubot, powered by Android. By the way, it's running on Android 9 Pie. Maybe you get update to Android 10, but let's see. So let's fast forward. So it's just asking for the pin. So I've just skipped that part for the pin. So let's just set the thing here. So let me just skip that one for now. So I skip that one. So let me continue. And as you can see, yes. So let me choose, of course, Nairobi here. Where is Nairobi? It's just over here. So let me go next. And let me just register the fingerprint and see how it works. So let me just let me just so and now I can set my fingerprint here. So as you can see, it's very easy over there. Then I can add another finger. So as you can see, it's quite easy to set up the fingerprint. By the way, this is Cubot J7, not to be confused with J3, the one that I did a review some months ago. And as you can see, now we are finally at the home page. And as you can remember from the J3, this also has stock Android experience. And as you can see, it looks like the Nokia phones. It just has stock Android, as you can see. And I like it very much because you can see all the very little bloatware is actually, there are no bloatwares here, just some Google specific apps. So you can see there are very few apps here. So I like it because you don't struggle having so many ads and junkware. So let me test the fingerprint. I've already set it up, and as you can see, it just failed for some time. Yes, it fails, but then unlocks. Let me try that one again. Yes, the animation is quite a bit slow, but if the finger is there right, you can see that it unlocks very well. Yes, you can see it unlocks very well. Yes, so that is a fingerprint. So let me go to let me go to settings and see the Android version that is there. So we go here. So we are at the settings. So we go to system, then we go to to advanced. Yes, you can see it's Android J7, and yes, just that's yes, it's running on Android 9 Pie, as you can see. Yes, Android 9 Pie over there. Let me go where? So let me go. By the way, if you wish, you can set up face unlock, which is over here, but I'm not going to do that one right now. But if you wish, you can do the face unlock setup. So here are the settings. Let's go through some of the features. As you can see on this side, this way is for the network and the internet. The SIM card is there, the hotspot is there, and tethering. When you come over here, yes, the VPN is also there. So we come here to Bluetooth, this for the Bluetooth and the likes of like that. The apps and notifications, and here you see the apps that are installed. At the battery, this is where you see the battery stats, as you can see in this picture here, or rather in this video. And yeah, you can manage your battery over here. The battery percentage, I've enabled it, and now you can see the battery is at 52%. Screen usage time will show here also, and here you can turn on battery saver at a specific time. You can just turn it automatically, maybe at 15%, and as you can see there, I put it at 15%. So let's go back, and here the display, you can have the brightness, and you can have the auto brightness, or also called the adaptive brightness. And if I enable it, the brightness will adjust itself according to the lighting condition. Let me go here. You can see you can use the wallpapers that you have taken from your photos, or the ones that are already on the phone. And it's very funny. Here you can see you have a dark theme. I don't know how good it looks. I don't think, yeah, it's a dark theme, but since it's an LCD screen, it may not do much. It may not do much because of the LCD. I wish it was what is it called, an AMOLED display. It could be better. So let's go back here. So what do we have here? We have this for the sound, and as you can see, you have a lot of settings there to customize. And the storage, out of 16 GB, you have around 11 GB free of use, but I have a memory card that is 16 GB, and yes, you can use a memory card up to 64 GB. Let's come here. Security, this is where you set your fingerprint and the like, face unlock. And then this for the accessibility, you customize more on this one. Let's go back. Let's go to this for the Google over here, and this for the system. You have some of the, but they have enabled the developer options. So that's generally the settings. So let's quickly go to the camera. So as you can see, this is a camera app. You don't have a lot of settings. So these are the settings. Yes, the picture size is 13 megapixel. I thought it was 16. Yeah, it's 13 megapixel. Yeah, and yes, so nothing very crazy over there. Let me just take a simple photo here. I'll show you more photo samples at the rear part of the video. This one is for switching to the front camera, and as you can see, this is a front camera. So let's see the settings that we have. It's 8 megapixel. So yes, 8 megapixel. So let's go back and switch back to the back camera. Let's see the options for the video. Am I not able to click here? Yes, the video, but there you have EIS over here, so I can just enable that. The video quality is up to 480 pixels. You cannot take HD video on this one, but bearing in mind that this one is around 6,500 Kenya shilling phone, That one is not a big deal. And also, don't forget, it's a 3G phone. No 4G is available in this phone. So I've enabled EAS. Let's see whether you have EAS on the front video. Yes, it's there, and I have also enabled that. So that is generally the camera, and I'll show you some photos at the rear part of the video. On this folder you have some Google apps over here, and yes, that is generally it. So yes, and here you have the app drawer, and as you can see, it's just like the Pixel phone, very stock Android. And the following are some of the photos taken with the Cubot J7 smartphone.